Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Metroid Samus Returns. Alright guys, so last time we basically arrived here in Area 3, and we were killing off some Metroids, and now we're back, and yeah, we're just going to continue doing so. So we also got ourselves the grapple beam, which basically is down there. I can turn it on at any point. It's really not great for combat reasons, so I pretty much never really use it that way, but hey, it's pretty neat. Anyway, that's really good that there was an Aeon thing down here because I was really needing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and head up here. So, yeah. We're down in the lower section of this area, which is pretty much a mine, and we have to find ourselves some Metroids that are chilling down here, so that's pretty good. Like I said, it's kind of interesting because it felt like this area was more of a breeding ground before, but now it's like a mine with a bunch of abandoned tools and stuff. So it's certainly kind of interesting in that aspect. Alright, so now there are monsters here because we took out the Metroid, so that's fun. Or I should say, you know, alien inhabitants, I suppose. Yeah. Either way. There we go, let's head down here, and cool, so we can go through this door. Okay, so I actually can break this, but first, let's actually head down here, since this is actually going to lead us back over towards that other doorway, I believe, and then we can get that open. That'll be pretty nice. Oh no, it's just a fast travel point. Okay. Well, either way, that's good that we activated it. So let's head back over here. And right, we're going to go ahead and pass through this, and boom. So first things first, we're going to head down here so we can open up that pathway. Well, after I grab this. Yep. See, I'm pretty familiar with where some items are, and actually I think I was thinking of a different spot later. Okay, well we're gonna head up then. Fun fact, in the original game, I'm pretty sure that was like a weird shortcut that you could have passed through. And they just removed that entirely, but they kind of kept the spot a little bit. That's what I mean when I say like this area, or this game in general, they sort of kept the level design, but also not really. Again, I like the original version of this game a lot, so that's why I like know these things. But yeah. It's just kind of funny. So, let me go ahead and do that. Boom. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are still enjoying this playthrough and everything. Again, I'm trying to keep these parts shorter. I figured the last one, though, would end up getting kind of longer, so that's why I ended up, you know, cutting it on the shorter side. Don't worry, I have a feeling this one's still going to be decently long because we're going to be hunting a bunch of Gamma Metroids, and as we've established, they like to run away now. Hello. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and grapple that. Oh, dear. Guys, it's an Emmy. Oh, gosh, that's not ominous at all. Well. That's not going to be important later. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a move on. Yeah. Woo. Alright, let's see. You really do end up using the counter a lot in this game. Now, if you're wondering why I'm walking down here, and this actually seems like similar level design to, you know, Super Metroid. Well, as you can see, it falls out from under you. Don't worry, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, for now, let's go ahead and take care of that. Are you serious? Okay. Are you serious? Had to throw in a little spider person reference there. Okay, let's head up there. Alright, I don't think I can actually head that way right now anyway, so let's... Boom. Okay. So as you can tell, I also use the Ice Beam and Missile a lot, because it's like the second fastest way to dispatch of these enemies aside from just countering them normally, but it's also the safer option in my opinion, because if I end up, like, you know, not wanting to deal with them counter me, especially those flying enemies, because those flying enemies, some of it is the really zoomed in camera. I think this game, funny enough, really does have a case of screen crunch sometimes for the amount, for like how aggressive some of these enemies are. Like those flying enemies, I'll like not really even see them very well if I'm like really trying to gun through an area, which is probably going to happen when you're trying to go for a timed ending, by the way. You're probably going to be gunning through an area and then all of a sudden you'll just see like an enemy with only a split second to react to it. So You better be really good at listening for that counterattack sound effect, because that's what you really need to look out for. So let's head up here. Okay. So there is a missile tank there, but like the other area, I'm pretty sure I cannot obtain that yet, so we're not going to worry about it. So let's head over here, and hey look, fast travel point. Nice. Okay, so let's grab that. Oh my god. Okay, so let's head over here. Oh geez, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I meant. That was one of those like Batu enemies. Right. That is the name of that, right? If it's not, I'm sorry, but I think if you guys know the enemy I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about at the very least. If not, that's okay. Also, I guess here's a fun little question of the day. What was your first Metroid game? If you watched my play order video and you followed it, I guess alternatively, if you are following it, what is your favorite one so far if you're new? But I feel that also falls in with the last question of the day I did. Okay. Well, I guess here's a legitimate question. So with Dread coming out, what do you guys think you're most excited for about it? Because, I mean, I think I also kind of said that in my other video, but in general, I think it is the combat. I just like the idea of seeing it in another 2D Metroid game, one that actually has like complete creative freedom. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. That one boss fight they showed was really cool looking. Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's do that. Oh my gosh. You better not be running away. Alright, he isn't. I don't think this one can, luckily. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Boom. Oh, well, that killed him. Nice. Yeah, in general, though, I really do not like that these things run. I know I've said that, like, a lot last part, and I'm sure you guys can totally tell why. It definitely makes the fights go on a bit longer than they probably need to. So let's go ahead and go in here. Boom. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I am wondering if the zoomed-in screen was due to them, you know, wanting to replicate the feel of the original game, because the original game also had a little bit of screen crunch, but the difference is the game was easy to accommodate it. In this game's case, though, I'm wondering if it's just, like, because of the 3DS, or if they felt like they wanted to call back to it. It's just something I think about when I go to sleep at night. Yeah, let's go ahead and go over here. Boom. Interesting. Well, let's go over here. You know what? I got a fun one. Alright, because my questions of the day were garbage this time, I guess here's the thing. You guys can ask me a question in the comments section. That's right. And I will, probably not answer it next part. I may just answer in the replies. But, hey, you feel free to answer me a question. I have no problem answering them, so go ahead. And, yeah, anyway, let's head over here. And, okay. Yeah, as long as you aren't asking anything like crazy weird, go ahead. No problem. Alright. There we go, we got ourselves a missile tank. Let's go. Okay. So, let's shoot up there. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Alright. Got it. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the block I was looking at before. Nice. Cool. Man, just spider balling just feels so good, man. I really do hope it comes back. But maybe not in Dread, because they have, like, the wall climbing stuff. I was thinking about that after the fact, where I'm like, it probably isn't going to be in the game purely on the basis that they have all like the ladder climbing stuff from Fusion back, and it would kind of make that stuff redundant, to be honest. So, yeah, unfortunate, but I get it. Oh my god. Let's head over here. I really do hope we get Prime 4 somewhat soonish, but I have a feeling it's going to be probably 2023 at this rate, I feel like. Which is unfortunate, but I get it. Because I think one thing with a lot of us that we kind of don't want to accept that probably happened there is I have a feeling it probably restarted pre-production so I think once Retro got a hold of it, if you want my own speculation, knowing game development, I think it went probably into pre-production very shortly after Retro took staff, and Nintendo had to announce something about the game, so they just straight up told us. So they were starting completely from ground zero. So they're probably like evaluating some of the ideas that were brought forth before, but then making their own judgment call on what they actually want to do with it, figuring out like a team. A lot of the Metroid Prime staff, left after Prime 3, so I think that's all the recent hires and everything. So all in all, yeah, I don't think it's going to be for another couple years at this rate, but I might be pleasantly surprised. I'd love to be pleasantly surprised on this one, to be honest. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Gamma time. Oh, it's a variant. Nice. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay, yeah, so these ones are definitely meaner. I don't think these guys have their own theme like the other one, because it sounds like the same theme. Okay. Unload it. Oh, are you gonna run? God! Okay. This is fine. God dang it. I was a little worried about that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this one runs, because this is multiple rooms, right? So I think I gotta head towards the room on the right. There's a bunch of little secret ones in this area, too. I can't remember if their starting location is random or not, but it definitely feels like it. So that's unfortunate. Someone in the comments section, let me know, is it random? I would appreciate it. Anyway, let's go ahead and go in here. Alright. Where are you, punk? Nope. Okay. Come at me, bro. Oh my god. I thought I had more than that. Well, if I was just a little more pro gamer, I would have been able to do that. Whatever, man. Alright, it's fine. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Okay. That's good. We're good. We're all good. Anyway. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and... I can never... Sometimes I got, like, pro aim. Other times I got no pro aim. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. No. 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 I said no. Also, fun fact, Samus just kind of teleports when you kill these Metroids for some reason. I do not know why she does it, but she does it for us. Or something like that. I think it's just in case you're in a place that could, like, get you killed or something like that. So, whatever. Yeah, it's just a funny thing I've noticed as I played this game. I don't think there's anything else of note in here, but I'm gonna go to the bottom. Okay, yeah, I did go to the bottom of this, and it looks like there's nothing down there. So, Alright, we're gonna get a move on. Now that's just kind of a random thing for any of you guys that played 3DS games. Anyone else kind of get like this weird feeling whenever I look at 3DS graphics in particular, and maybe it's just like the really like low poly textures on everything, you know, for the sake of it being a handheld game. But a lot of the time when I look at 3DS games, it kind of feels like everything is made out of like you know, there's like really like cheap plastic, not even plastic. I've tried, what is that called? I want to say like putty or something. Either way, everything looks like it could just like break like really easy. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It is kind of definitely a thing. I really would love if they did a remaster of this game. I mean, like, honestly, it's kind of funny when I look at Metroid Dread. It just kind of looks like this game, but zoomed out and not like cheap looking. Unless you talk to half the internet about it. Yeah, you know, I guess here's a fun conversation topic too. How do you guys feel about 2D games being $60? I'm of multiple mindsets, I feel like, when it comes to that, because I feel like there's a lot that goes into a game that is not just graphics, and honestly, I don't really care for games that are just about graphics these days, generally speaking. And I guess also I'm wondering if some of this might be coming from, like, you know, hardcore Metroid Prime only, you know, players and everything as well, but I don't know. I think Metroid Dread looks really good, especially when you get into those cutscenes where it's kind of up close and everything, and there's like a lot of environmental details that they're doing with Samus, so I feel like it's probably warranted, but I feel that probably does depend on the person. I'm gonna check this map really quick. Is there... I think there might be one right there. Yeah, that seems like a good spot, so... yeah, I'm gonna take the left pathway and then drop. Okay. Man, I'm really glad, by the way, I did not choose to do this Let's Play the way I was thinking before. I could maybe show, like, a small clip. And I know... okay, me showing this... I know this looks really cool and everything, guys, but I want to have you know it was not worth the editing process. The clip you're seeing right there was done just to see what it would be like, and I'll have you know, no, it was paid. Also, I went through the wrong pathway. God dang it. I'm trying to think what's the fastest way now. I think going left at this point probably is, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll go this way. Okay. The environmental detail is still really cool. I think, like, one thing with this game as well that, like, is a huge benefit of its, you know, graphical choice and everything is each of these rooms, at least in terms of the background, they do look really distinct when you actually choose to pay attention to them. There are a lot of, like, specific assets you'll kind of see reused in different ways, but there's still kind of an interesting little story to tell in the background, which is, again, like, that's probably my favorite thing about the graphical side of this game. Like, you can definitely see stuff like, what is it, like, all these claws in the background that are, look like, wow! Wow! I didn't even realize I was that low on HP, apparently. Where the frick? You know what? I'll take it. Okay. Well, tell you what, guys. I'll cut to when I'm, like, there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we're back in this room. So let's go ahead and get a move on. I need to be watchful of my HP. Oh, it's that one. Okay, that doesn't lead to a Metroid. I know that for a fact. Is there another spot? I thought there was... okay. No, I think I got that one. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Okay, I actually was in the right spot earlier. Okay, well, that's fun. So I guess I'll just try and navigate up, carefully. Oh my goodness. Yeah, fun fact, there is actually another way I could technically locate these Metroids, and that is with the Metroid amiibo. I could maybe show that off, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Frick it. I could do that. I know where this is anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Alright, Metroid detected. Here we go. So yeah, that told me it was over there, actually. That was not where I was thinking. I know there definitely is one up there, though. So, okay. Alright, well, that told me where a different one was. That's alright. Anyway, yeah. So let's head over here, and boom. So let's go... Maybe, actually... No, I want to go up this way. Yeah. Okay. I guess here's a question, guys. What do you think you're most excited for? I keep asking all these questions. No one's gonna answer all of these. I'm gonna stop for a moment. I'll just kind of talk, you know. Maybe life for a little bit. I mentioned before, work has not exactly been the best. I am hoping to get a better job soonish, but I mean, my options are not exactly the best right now. It would be nice if, you know, YouTube were able to help out a little bit, but I do know there are several things maybe I should probably learn first, so I'm just kind of contemplating what to do about all of this. But without going into too many specifics, I will just say that I had probably one of the worst work days I think I've ever had the other day, and it was a horrible experience. I do not recommend it. Oh, nice. We have the variant. Nice. I love this battle theme. Too bad it's gonna go away like right now. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I had a really bad work day. It was not good. And I really hope that I don't get another day like that anytime soon. But who knows. But regardless, that's beside the point. Yeah. One thing that kind of sucks about living in an area that is fairly rural is sometimes job opportunities are not exactly what I'd like to see, you know. I really hope more stuff does end up being kind of more online, or at least has like options for people that don't want to move like halfway across the country. But that's just life for you, I suppose. We'll see what happens. Well, either way, let's go ahead and do that. Boom, 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 boom. So I know for a fact that these enemies spawning in these Metroid rooms, man. So we're gonna head back over here and right. Okay. Yeah, this is the area where it's just like, on top of having Metroids that run away from you, this is the area that has the most Metroids, so like, I definitely have a bit less interesting to talk about. I also, again, like, this area, from a storytelling perspective, I think it looks kind of neat, but I feel like this is the grossest area to look at, in my opinion, from a visual perspective. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but that's how I feel about it. Honestly, I think I liked this area better when it was grassy area. Not grassy, but was covered in plant life in the other versions of this game. But that's my take anyway. That's just kind of the remake effect. If you're playing this game for the first time, I think that's going to be kind of an interesting experience. I mean, I had a friend that he didn't really play. I mean, he ended up playing AM2R after I recommended it. Oh my god. Woo! I'm a little bit scared right now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, these ones, like, take a lot more missiles, too. Don't give me that health, please. That barely gave me anything back! Okay. I may end up having to grind for health. so that's fun. I mean, I can here, so that's nice, at least, so. Okay. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit, because yeah. I guess I could head back to a station, but, you know, I'm probably fine, because I have a shield. I just know exactly what Metroid this one is, and this one is a jerk. Not a fan of him. This is probably the meanest Gamma Metroid in the game for some reason. It's not really much different than the other one I fought, but I don't know, something about... I think it might be that it's in the Slava room, but in general, this one's weirdly giving me the most trouble. Okay, so let's go over here and... boom! Got it. Okay. So let's head up here. Okay. Nope. Come at me, bro. At least this one won't run, actually, so that's nice. Okay, I knew that wasn't gonna last. Okay. There's one spot, actually, if you're unlucky, he can totally, like, trap you. Okay, here we go. Actually, I think something kind of interesting, I forgot if this was actually a real thing or not. But I think I did vaguely remember having, like, a moment where I'm wondering if, like, the timing for... Oh, this is the move! At least I had the shield up. Oh my god. Okay. That worked out. I died to this guy an embarrassing amount of times, though, but some of it was because I went for counters and stuff when it was a bad idea. Alright, well, there we go. That's all the Metroids in the area. Let's go! Yeah, that was a good call in the part where I did last time. This area was a bit big. God. Alright, yeah. One thing also during one of my practice runs, I totally forgot about the Metroid that is, like, right below this area on the map. Like, you see that right there? And I kept seeing the radar, like, beeping, and I was like, where is this thing? Like, it has to be close by, right? And then, I went and checked online, and then I realized, like, oh crud, it's actually connected to the other area, and I felt really dumb. In general, yeah, it's just one of those kinds of areas where it's like, no matter how many times I replay it, or at least, like, it takes a long time for me to actually have this area memorized in terms of its layout. So I'm just glad to have this done. It's all uphill from here, so let's go ahead and head back over here, and nice. Okay. Not to mention, this area also kind of kicks your butt. The game starts easing up a little bit on the difficulty after this. And that's also, like, the most Gamma Metroids we'll be fighting, for the most part. Not that we won't run into any more runners, but it's definitely the worst of it, I feel like. So, and also, by the time we run into more of them, you'd be pretty good at fighting them. So, that's the important thing. Jeez. I need to not be so reckless. I don't know why I'm feeling so reckless. This is goddamn fusion mode, man. It's like asking to just get deleted, man. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is recorded right after the last part, and I'm going to probably take a small break and then record another one after this. Just because, like, it's also the summer, by the way, so you guys know heat is definitely a thing, and I don't want the air conditioner getting caught in the microphone, so I think I'm gonna vibe for a little bit after this, and then we'll be going right back into the next part. But I still have some minutes left, so we're gonna just keep coasting. It's not bad yet, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and put these Metroids in here. Then we're gonna start the next area. As soon as it's done. This is the only time we're gonna see a full house. So, enjoy that sight. So, there we go. On to area 4, I guess? Let's go over here. Area 4. This part of the game, in the original, was kind of baffling. And you'll understand why in a little bit, because they did not make it any better. So let's head over here. Or at least they made it like a little bit better. But yeah, let's head right there. Come on. I should have just used the counter. Goodbye. Okay. Anyway, so let's head back over here. Oh my gosh, really? Wait, can I? No, I need it. Sick. I'll take it. Dang it! Man, I just reflexively went into Morph Ball. Okay, there we go. Nice, yeah. There's 2 ways to get up there, luckily. Okay. Alright, so I need to be very careful with this stretch because those bug enemies actually do way more damage than you would think. Especially on fusion mode. There's like a later variant of them that does like 2 energy tanks of damage or something like that. Okay. There we go. And we'll let that one pass by first. Okay, there we go. You know, something I would appreciate in this game is if they put in a enemy bestiary kind of a thing, you know, kind of like the scan log in Metroid Prime. That'd be kind of neat. That's something the AM2R did, and I just think the 2D Metroid games could, you know, use something like that just to help flesh out the world and all of that jazz. I think that'd be neat. But yeah. Alright, here we go. So let's head over here, and okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't need the barrier. I'm a renegade. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that real fast. Okay, so in this room, if I recall right, there's a really long stretch where we cannot walk on any land, and then they start using these guys over here, so just be really careful as you're spider-balling across. And, yep, there it is. Random 1 Metroid. Let's go! Alright, so let's head over here, and... Right. Let's... Yep, now time to hunt down that random 1 Metroid. So, a question I always have about these machines, and I'll save my more detailed nitpick about this for later maybe, but why are these machines made the way they are, I suppose? There's some aspect of it, like, okay, I know the lava lowering was kind of dumb in the original Metroid 2, don't get me wrong, it didn't make any sense, but I feel like these don't make much more sense. I feel actually they make about as much sense, because, okay, like, yeah, this is one of those things that, like, I can't really go into without really talking spoilers, so I won't, but, yeah, they don't really make much sense when you stop and think about them. I'll just say that much. Anyway, alright, I can't do that yet. So, this area, by the way, is very pretty. This is probably one of my favorite middle areas of the game, I feel like. I think, funny enough, I think my favorite area in the game is probably one of the last ones. I should have just killed that guy. Whatever, that's fine. Oh boy. Leading you. Yep. Can't have any of that. Okay. So let's get rid of that block, and we can head up there. I think this is a dead end, though, right now. We can try. Yep, that's a dead end. Man. It's kind of interesting, though, that the way they're locking off some of these doors is by using, like, weird organic things. Not that Metroid has never done that before. Like, there's the weird eyeball doors, which I noticed they're actually back in Dread from what I've seen. So, it's actually pretty neat. Oh my gosh, that was... I should have had way better aim with that. That's okay. Alright, so let's head over here, and nope, nothing there. Okay. What's this way? Okay, back to the main caverns. I see. So... yeah, we could go for this extra Metroid. I mean, I think that's what I was doing anyway, so... okay, so I'm gonna actually use a charge shot on one of these. Hopefully that other flying enemy won't be causing it. Yep, there he is. Yep. I hate those guys, by the way. That one has gotten me in the middle trying to do this a few times. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, that. Okay. So there we go. Anyway, right. Now, I think I just lengthened this part by going for this, so let's try and do this carefully. Oh, we got ourselves a spacer beam. Nice. Okay, so this is actually a gigantic upgrade in terms of taking out enemies just chilling around, because now we have an extra shot, so that's pretty dope. We can go through this door here, and cool. So with that, I think that actually is the only thing down this way now that I think about it. So I suppose on that note, we'll just head back to the save point and then we'll call it for the day. So there we go. Alright, at least for this part. So let's head over here and right, because I think the only way I can go is up anyway, since there was that one door earlier. Nice. Okay. Jeez, these guys. Moment they see you, they just electrocute the frick out of whatever platform they're on. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it for this part. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this part of Metroid Samus Returns. This was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one, where it is a little bit less Metroid hunting, but that's still the premise of the game. But I can tell you guys with certainty, some fun stuff's going to happen next time, and if you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Bye.